Jazz is a kind of music that's very upfront and very close to the audience. In fact, a lot of jazz concerts in clubs and so forth where great players play, there's not even really a stage, it's just people standing around the musicians, which is how I actually prefer it. I think the music should be as close to the listeners as possible. And so yeah, I do get that feeling from the audiences at these concerts. That they're really into the music and they're cheering and clapping after solos and stuff, which is really, really encouraging for performers as well.
A lot of larger schools, if you're not a major, you can't be in the ensembles. Here, it's still audition based, and so it's not just like anybody can come in, but I do have that option. I can try and get into the ensemble and I can play. It's a nice atmosphere, people are supportive of each other, there's not a lot of people trying to be better than the other people. We all want to work together and have a good performance.
2.5 to 3 months is really key for a solid performance. There will be other performances in the spring that will consist of generally the same ensemble members. So if you think of it that way, some of the songs may be repeated in the spring, so it depends on difficulty of the piece on how long it takes to get it prepared.
You know, we keep each other on our toes, and but not so much so that we're like hate each other. You know, we're not. You know how some bands are like, they look like they're having a good time on stage and then they walk off and they just hate each other. But we're not like that. We're all pretty much get along well and we all like each other. And
in the springtime, we'll have little gigs here and there, playing for a reception maybe or something like that, more with a small group, and then there'll be a big jazz concert every semester, and sometimes we tour out to some high schools, do some recruiting, stuff like that.
It's still considered a class. You do get 1 credit for being part of the jazz ensemble. If you want to join, the person to contact would be Dr. Kim Gast. You can find his email online. He does have his phone number posted on his door.
Actually, lately the St. Cloud State Music Facebook page has been very good about posting dates for the performances. So if you like them on Facebook, you'll get information about that on your news feed. Otherwise, the website, again, stcloud.edu/music, there they have all the dates listed. And I believe in the Performing Arts Center, there is a bulletin board somewhere that has like all the concerts for that month. So if you're like, is there any concerts in November, you can go in November and see that, and you're like, oh, there's one tomorrow.